Hey SBR Nation, welcome to another video. In today's video, we're doing another client's makeup and we'll just go through the entire process. So we started with the brows, of course. Her face was already washed and moisturized, so we went in with the brows. I did put a bit of powder on the brows as well, just to reduce any form of oils and stuff, and it would also help the brows to remain matte throughout the entire day. She was a bridesmaid and I needed to do her makeup to last for the entire day. So, in today's video, I'll be walking through the steps that I did to ensure that her makeup was good. So after I had mattified her brows and then filled them, I then outlined them, of course. I went 2 or 3 shades lighter than her original complexion, outlined the under of her brows. Because I was going to use this very concealer as a base for her eyeshadow. All right, so that's why I went that light, just so the eyeshadow could pop a bit more as well. And I then used a buffing brush just to make sure that that was properly blended out. And then I used a translucent powder to set that concealer in place. I then went in and retouched up her brows. So whilst you're doing makeup, like, you'll understand and notice that sometimes, after doing certain steps, it affects how, one thing was done. So just go back and retouch it up. As I mentioned, I'm going in with some brown eyeshadow. I'm using a mixture of a deep brown and a lighter brown. For the deep brown, I used closer to her lashes, and then I kind of used like a lighter brown as a transition shade. And then I went in with a shimmer in the inner corner towards the middle of her eyelids. I then went in with a darker brown to kind of have a winged effect on the outer ends, or just above the eyelashes, for when I place my false lashes down. I then went with her skin shade foundation out on the top of her brows. I'm going in now with the primer, and it's the Power Grip Elf primer, and I really love that primer. I love how it allows the product to sit on your face all day. And of course, then I went in with a foundation shade that was her color. The foundation was from Morphe. I went in with Maybelline concealer under her eyes. And I just made sure that I blended the concealer out perfectly with the brush first. And I'm kind of going in with all my liquid products before I set them. So I'm not going to set that now. I'm going to go in with Maybelline concealer in a darker shade, just so I can get those contour going. This is add a bit of depth to her face. And then I went in with the liquid blush. And I use 2 dots of this on each side, and with that I just blended it out. I was trying to go for a light makeup because this just matched the aesthetic of the wedding and the bridal party that she was in. She was a maid of honor actually for the bride on this day, so went in with that. And then I'm setting the under eye concealer in place, making sure that it's not creasing, doing the bridge of her nose as well, and just making sure that her chin and the forehead area where I had placed the concealer earlier is set and it is not creasing, and just want to make sure that the foundation underneath it was set as well. I'm then going back in with the pink powder, the pink translucent powder. I'm going back in with that and making sure that the rest of her face is set where we hadn't set the set before, so we hadn't used the powders before. Now I'm going in with this bronzing kit, making sure that the I'm setting the contour that we did earlier with the bronzer, and the bronzer adds warmth to your face as well. I went back in with a powder blush, and again just over that as well. I'm now using the mascara to prep her eyelashes for when I do apply the lash strips. We're going in with lash strips today, and we're doing a very natural lash strips. As I mentioned, this is very neutral, natural glam. It has a bit of pink shading in it, but it is very light, and the eyelashes are, as you can see, very minimal, very natural looking, which is what the client requested. I then outlined her lips, making sure that I'm keeping the tones that I used throughout her face also on her lips so that the whole look can come together. Once I've outlined her lips, I went in with a disposable one to apply some lip gloss, again in a light pink shade, very natural, very nice. And then, you know, just applying powder, making sure that I've set all the things that need to be set and make sure that her face was mattified. Going in with a bit of nose contour. I literally just used a powder because it was going to be a light contour there. Used a powder, and then I went in with some highlight, just keeping it very light. I used the back of another wand to apply some lip gloss, and then of course I use setting spray. Use a fan on my face to make sure that setting spray was dried down, and of course that was the finishing look to put it all together. Very quick, but this was her reaction.
Absolutely love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Glad you do.
Nice.
I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please do follow my makeup page on IG at Makeup by Ro, and do subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Like, and let me know how you think about this look, how you liked it, and how you like the application of this makeup. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you in another video. Take care. Bye.